Hello, Gov. It's me, John, and I'm back today with another video. So, stepping on all these, commenters for, the video that just came out yesterday with the Karens, maybe 2 days ago now. The one with the story time, the one with, like, the story time animation about the girl who wants to, chuck her sister. I just thought we should do, go back to the classics and just do a good old story time. The video that I made that I'll come back in without that video was kind of bad. Shout out Left Ear Gang, know what I'm saying? But, like, you know. I think in that video, I don't really remember because it was a few months ago. It said, I said, I never really experienced Karens. Well, that was a lie. Well, yeah, it was a lie because I have technically experienced a Karen. One time when I was at, getting my fresh cut, I like it cut type beat, know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I was getting my hair cut with my dad. I don't think Ethan was there. I'm not really sure. But what I remember is, right, like the mom, right, she basically started crying because she didn't like her son's haircut. And, like, the son's haircut pretty much was literally what it was when he came in. He just, like, trimmed it up a little bit tight, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, yeah, let's pretty much get into that. Yeah, so pretty much, right, I was chilling at the barbershop playing my Switch because, I had nothing else to do. Trying to get some Odyssey runs in. Speedrunning Odyssey, by the way, is like really fun. I'm getting back into it. It's actually really great. I completed a run, didn't PB, cause I haven't ran the game in about a month since quarantine started. But back onto the main topic, I was just chilling in the barbershop, just sitting there playing my Switch, doing some practicing in Wooden Kingdom in this, right? And and I think, yeah, it was Ethan there. Yeah, because I went first and then Ethan went second. So basically, what happened was, right, pretty much right after Ethan went up to the seat, this woman walked in. Skip to like a few hours later. It skips to a few hours later. I'm just kind of saying, not a few hours actually, maybe like a few minutes. Yeah, no, not minutes, like. Maybe, yeah, about an hour, right? So about an hour, wait until like about an hour. So we're just kind of sitting there, still playing the Switch, by the way. So I was on my phone, scrolling through some things, and then in walks this woman, right? I didn't notice at the time, but she had that Karen haircut, right? It was like, but like it was dye, and so at this time, I didn't really know anything a lot about Karens, about the Karen, because this was before quarantine hit, right? And everybody and Karens were still rare, like they're like a shiny Pokemon, they were rare. They were like, what's something that rare? Like diamonds, all right? Diamonds in Minecraft. You have to work to find one, all right? So pretty much, right? So pretty much, I was sitting there, and then the guy, right, who usually cuts her kid's hair, was kind of like, he was gone on lunch break, because after cutting all that hair, you need to go get some subs, get some food. There was a Subway next to that barbershop, by the way. Subway's, I don't know how to think about it. Now that I've had a taste of DeBella's, which is the superior this is the superior sub place by a long shot. Subway, if you're watching this, gotta step your game up, bro. Like you're getting outworked, bro. You're getting outclassed. See, DeBella's, think about like a Taekwondo master, right? He has his black belt. He's a sensei versus like an incel sitting in his room. I think playing like Street Fighter. Not like the professional players, but like a really chunky man, right? Sitting in his room, still lives with his parents, has no job, streams for a living, but like he only streams like 2 viewers every stream, right? That's Subway, and then the Taekwondo master is the Bellas. But hey, Bellas, if you're watching this, shout out, bro, shout out. If you want to sponsor me, give me some free subs. I'll take it any day. If Ethan were down here, he would quote me. He would back me up on that. Well, pretty much ends the story, right? She's sitting in the Karen. She has that Karen haircut. Sitting there like probably checking like Instagram or something, looking at all the thoughts that on there. She's like, oh yeah, like double tap. I don't even know, but I don't know how Instagram works. But so right, she's sitting there, chilling. She's like scrolling through Facebook too, probably maybe, and her son comes up and then she looks up and the guy isn't there, right? And she's like, "Oh, can anybody cut my son's hair?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, I'll cut your son's hair, you know. I'll cut your son's hair, right?" And the guy still has someone in the seat. And he's like, after I get this guy, I got you. And she's like, "Oh, okay." And right, so cutting the hair, bzz, 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 type thing. He finishes the guy. The guy pays him, gives him the money, and then the guy leaves. She's like, "All right, I'll take your son," right? He's just trying to chill in there, cutting his son's hair, and this whole time, this mom is like looking around, right? Like not like looking around the barbershop, but she was like really, like trying to analyze her son getting a haircut. He was like, what is the amateur diameter of this one single strand of hair? How can I get this? How can I see? How can I fix this? How can I complain today? Right? So she's like, she's like, oh yeah. She's like, oh, she's like moving around, not sitting still. And my dad, right? It was me and my dad, and I was like, Dad, look at it. Like I was like, look at it. He was like, don't point, boy. I was like, oh, okay. So I turned off my switch, started practicing, and I was just watching, cause being a child, which I still am, I wasn't really experiencing these type of things, seeing grown women cry at barbershops. But this is where we get to the juicy parts, the climax, all right? So the guys finished cutting the hair, just a normal trim up, because she never really specified what he wanted. So he was like, oh, maybe I'll just give him, the normal trim, just kick a little bit off the sides, a little bit at the top, type. I was just like, type beat again. I need to stop saying that. Type thing. Oh my, I said type. Never mind. A little bit off the top. You know how it is. A little bit off the top. Yeah. So we got a little bit off the top, right? And she just stood there and looked at it for, I swear, it seemed like an hour, but she stared at it for like 2 minutes. She just intensely looked at this dude, like staring into his soul, like, I know where your soul is, I'll eat it if this haircut isn't right. but for real, right? He stood there, stared at this guy, stared into this man's soul for 3 minutes. I swear I saw him wet his pants. That didn't happen. But just looking into this man's soul, right? I saw fear into his eyes. That didn't happen either. But and then next thing I know, she starts I can't really see her face, but all I hear is she starts to tear up, right? That thing that you do when you tear, like, and she starts doing that. I'm like, this woman is really not about to cry at her son's haircut. And she's, my leg's horrible! It looks horrible! What'd you do to my baby? My baby looks so disgusting! Oh, my baby! And I'm like, I look-y started laughing, bro. I actually busted out laughing. But it was quiet. It was quiet enough where she couldn't hear me, because I think she heard someone laughing, and she did the reptile things, she not reptiles, owl, right, where clocks their head behind them. But she's still crying. My baby, what'd you do to my baby? My son's hair looks disgusting. It's disgusting. My son's hair is disgusting. Oh my god, my son looks like a Grinch. Ah, my son looks ugly. Oh. But I'm giggling like a little schoolgirl. But he's the son. It's the son, he's like 6 or 7, and he's kind of looking at his mom like, bro, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying? My hair doesn't even look that bad, right? The son's the son, he wasn't even bothered. He was like, oh, it's a haircut, and then the guy was like, the guy gave the son a mirror, like, you want to see your haircut, boy? He was like, yeah, sure. And he looked at his haircut, he's like, oh yeah, pretty nice. But the mom was still going ballistic. She was like, oh, my son's hair! My son's hair! I'm not paying you! You're not getting paid! You're not getting a dime off of this! And then everybody on the barbershop was like, well, what is wrong with her? They just gave her weird looks. The guy just kind of stood there. The barber was kind of stood there. It was like, what's going on? It's like, my son's hair is disgusting. I can't believe you did this to my son. My son is gonna look ugly now. He's not gonna get any women. He's not gonna get any girls. He's probably gonna punch a dragon. He's gonna go on a quest. Probably gonna look like a bowl of cereal. Probably gonna be an incel sitting in his room doing nothing for the rest of his life because he gave my son a bad haircut, right? And I was like, oh, Oh, okay. Oh, and then at that point, the guy was like, get out the shop. I didn't even think that. I think the guy was like, get out the shop. He's like, no, I will not get out of this shop until you fix my son there, right? And so the guy just like tries to fix the best way that he can. He didn't even really do anything. He just kind of went over the places that he went again. And the mom's going ballistic, going crazy, going insane. He's like, my baby, my baby haircut look bad. I must insult man. Man made my baby look ugly. Man, my baby will never get wife now. He like an angry gorilla though. Like that's what those things. Like, oh my god, this woman's like a gorilla. She's really about to like snap this man's neck because she doesn't like her son's hair that much. And she's still going ballistic. My hair, son, look bad. Her son must kill man. She didn't really trust her to say that. She was so like bawling her eyes out. My baby. She's still crying, going insane, and the basically the guy's like, get out of the shop. And she's like, no, I won't leave. So no, she's like, get out of the shop or we're calling the police. And then she's like, the police. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna call the police if you don't get out of my shop. So basically, once the police were mission, she kind of, boot ganged her son. I don't think she even paid the guy. She kind of, like, sicked her son, hit the dippy, and was like, I won't remember this. You will regret the day you gave my son a good haircut, and I did not like it. You better watch your back, boy. She didn't say that, but, after that, after she left, everybody in the barber talked about, this girl is crazy. Like, she's insane. It's like, and I was like, I kind of feel bad for that. I was like, me with my 12-year-old, so I was like, I kind of feel bad for that kid though. Yeah, he's gonna go up with that mom, and everybody was like, yeah, I agree with you. So pretty much, Ethan got his cut. We went home. I'm pretty sure we had DeBella today, which is the Superior Sub place, by the way. DeBella, sponsor me if you want to. Alright, I will make sure my 30-something subscribers will always know about your brand if you want to hit me up. Yeah. So DeBella. So moral of the story is, if you don't like your kid's haircut, actually, if the kid's haircut is good, but you don't like it, don't start going like a monkey or going like a toddler and bawling your eyes out because you don't like your kid's haircut. Yeah. So I'll just pretty much it's 2:26. Wanted to hop on here. Again, it was because I was bored. Wanted to hop on here, tell a quick story. Maybe do another commentary while I'm at it. I don't know. Well, yeah, this video is about 12 minutes. Yeah, remember more. Maybe I should do like a catchphrase. Nah. Well, yeah. Bye. And here's my outro that I made, because it's actually really good. I'm proud of it, even though it's just a still image with music in the background that I made, by the way. Yeah, I'm making music now. No, I'm not. Just something that I just kind of, it was like a beep and boots, beep and bops, beep and boots, beep. I can't, beep and boop and beeps. Yeah, boop, frick, boop and beats. All right, that's what it was, boop and beats. All right, that may sound like other words, but it's boop and beats. All right, that's what it is, boop and beats. Well, yeah, that was me, John. Yeah, and remember, I was gonna say catchphrase. Remember, guys, don't go into a store. I'm gonna go punch a manager now. Maybe even punch some football. So I'm at it, and I'm out. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed the Steep gameplay. I played that, and Ethan recorded this Call of Duty gameplay. So yeah, look at this. Look at this. Ooh, that double kill. Look at this, Ethan. I'm pretty sure he dies here. Ooh, triple. Yeah. All right. Well, that was a disappointment. Yeah. See you guys later. Peace out. And bye.